All right, hey adults, we're going to be working on our knife skills this week. So with the knife skills, you have to understand you have to have appropriate practice knives. You see a lot of martial arts, they have these rubber knives, and I don't have them here because they're just horrible. They're too flexible and they don't have a feel of the weapon. We use either, this is called a danto. It's like a short sword, like a Japanese short sword. Very much like a knife feels and looks like a knife. This is a daga or dagger. So it's a double edge, and a lot of times you do the twirls with this. It's the same we would use and most common in Filipino martial arts. And then I have also a pocket folder that's a practice one. It's a dull one, doesn't have a sharp edge, and you can use it as well. But you see they are the look and feel of a real knife. And that's important. We have to have things that are realistic, or else we're not going to be able to practice our skills. So Brianna's going to use the dagger. And what we're going to practice is when you do a stance, she's going to face the camera this way. So we use a fencer's position, which means the right foot forward, right hand forward. And she's just going to practice stabbing this ways a couple times. Now she can either keep it in a fencer's position, or she can put the thumb with a common grip, and that gives it a little bit more oomph behind the strike. Now, in this case of this knife, she's facing me. It's not practical to try and grab as she's stabbing because you're going to get stabbed. And you have to understand, if you engage someone with a knife, they are going to cut you. You're going to be cut. You know, it's just how bad you can cut, how do you avoid being cut. So you want to keep your hands this way, because if she slashes instead of stabs me, this isn't so bad. If she slashes here, what happens is then these tendons cut and the hands go up and I can't use them. And we need to be able to use them. So in the case of stabbing, you want to avoid. She stabs, she's going to recoil, so you want to kind of step back. And sometimes as they come in, I check this way, like from that Filipino style. I just quickly switch my hand to palm it away as she's coming in. Now, in the case where maybe what we're going to work on is the disarm. Okay, so that's part one. She does a little quick stab, check, check, keep everything covered. Okay. Part two is to do the disarm. I grab here. And the safest place you can be is close. If you look, this is that arm bar we practice a lot. And you see she's kind of like letting go of the knife right here. Another way, if I get closer to the camera, okay, I can arm bar this ways. I can also grab and invert the wrist here to pop it out. Okay, she's gonna hold as tight as she can. You see I go here, I just invert it. Very hard to hold. If I go in and do this arm bar, I put a little pressure, it pops out, give a little cut right there. Just kind of like show them something. All right, that's the drill we're going to practice. Kind of review this and then just be prepared for your class this week.